Hey yogis, welcome to Sacred Lotus Yoga and thanks for joining me on the mat today. I'm Sarah and for this class I have a sun-inspired flow to warm up the body, stretch, lengthen and tone the muscles. This practice is designed around Surya Namaskar A, which is one of the two main sun salutations, the other being Surya Namaskar B. The name Surya Namaskar comes from the Sanskrit word Surya meaning sun and Namaskar meaning greeting or salute. Today's class is suitable for all levels and all you'll need is a mat. So make yourself comfortable and let's begin. I'm going to start today's practice standing, so take your time and make your way up towards the top of the mat, coming into Tadasana, into mountain pose. So you can take this either two ways, it's either feet together, big toes touching, or keeping the feet hip-width distance apart. I'm going to keep my feet about hip-width distance apart today. So take a moment just to notice the weight into both feet. I'm going to try and balance that weight into all four corners of the feet, including the toes, keeping a soft bend in our knees and very gently, slightly tucking the pelvis under. So we're not opening up, we're not pushing back into the hips, we're trying to keep a nice, long, neutral spine. Begin to roll the shoulder blades down away from the ears, so the palms begin to spiral forward. We're opening our chest. Gently begin to tuck the chin under and lengthen through the spine. And just noticing the whole body. Even though we're just standing at the top of our mat, with full body engagement. We're feeling the energy rising up through the heels and up through the crown of the head. And let's take a breath, noticing that energy. And let's noticing where the mind and where the body's at today. I'm going to take it nice and slowly to begin with as we move through our poses. And just really listen into the body, really check in, notice what's going on. If you need to take a break, you can always come into child's pose. Just go to your own level, go to your own limits. On your next inhale, begin to reach the arms up and overhead, fingertips pointing up towards the sky. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, so we're not hunching the shoulders up. We're allowing them to drop down and we're keeping the awareness in our fingertips. So we're keeping that long line of energy coming up through our heels and up into the fingers. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, coming up to halfway lift, plant the hands on the shins, roll the shoulder blades back away from the ears. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Allow the arms, allow the body to become heavy. Plant both hands down onto the mat. We're going to step our right foot towards the back of the mat into the low lunge. Lengthen through the spine, dropping down onto the right knee if you need to, or keep that knee hugging up and away from the mat. One long line of energy through the body. And when you're ready, exhale, step the left leg to meet the right into plank. Making sure your wrists are in line under the shoulders. Your tailbone is tucked under and you're pressing into the heels. Either flowing through, moving from full plank to gently coming down or dropping down onto the knees, opening the elbow creases forward, hugging the elbows into the body, gently lower down, chin and then chest. Inhale, open through to cobra or to up dog. The knees lifting off the mat. Exhale, we're rolling back. Going back through to our downward facing dog. Drop down into child's pose if you need a bit of a break. Maybe rocking the hips side to side or pedaling out the feet. That's whatever you need to do in your down dog. Just to take a breather. Feeling the energy rising through the body. Inhale, step the right foot up towards the top of the mat. Then bring the left leg to meet the right, coming back to our forward fold. Keep a soft or deep bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Take a breath, notice the energy, notice the heat building up in the body. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands on the shins. Opening up, lengthen through the spine, shoulders rolling back away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands onto the mat. Step the left leg, this time towards the back of the mat. Drop down onto the knee or staying high up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Full body engagement. When you're ready, lift the left knee away from the mat. Bring the right leg to meet the left, stepping back into plank. Dropping down onto the knees if you need to, or staying up in high plank. Roll the shoulder blades back. Gently begin to lower chin and then chest. Inhale, open up. Through to cobra or to upward facing dog. Gently coming back, releasing through, pressing your body back into downward facing dog. Shaking it out. Take a few breaths here. Feeling the energy rising. Feeling that heat. The body warm up. Noticing what's going on as you wake up. You lengthen, stretch, strengthen the body. One last breath. Step the left leg towards the top of the mat. And step the right to meet it. Back down into forward fold. Take a breath. Bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, root to rise, reach the hands up and overhead. Draw the fingers down to heart center. Good job, well done. That's the first round done. You should be feeling nice and warm before we move into our second side. Just take a moment, drop the arms down, come back into mountain pose. Just feel the body. Notice what's going on. Maybe you're noticing your heart rate picking up. Noticing any changes. Now we're going to take it to our second side, second round. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Roll the shoulder blades back, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold, plant both hands, step the right foot towards the back of the mat, either keeping the right knee away from the mat or dropping down onto that knee. Lengthen through the spine, lengthening through the crown of the head. Plant both hands onto the mat. I'm going to step the left leg to meet the right into plank. Either staying in high plank here or dropping down onto the knees. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can always move through full chaturanga by staying in high plank, hinging forward, lowering halfway, and then opening up. Or moving down, lower the knees, roll the shoulder blades back, elbow creases point forward, gently begin to lower down, chin and chest, so the belly's staying off the mat, and then inhale, opening up. Through cobra or upward facing dog. Then rolling back, coming back through to downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. Just noticing the body. Noticing yourself warming up. Make any movements, any adjustments that you need to. Maybe dropping into one heel at a time. Or shaking the hips. Just making any adjustments. Inhale, bring the right leg back up towards the top of the mat. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Back into forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. Good job. Second side. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the left leg. This time towards the back of the mat. Staying high up off the back knee or maybe dropping down. Move through your own body. Notice what feels good for you. Step the right foot to meet the left, coming through to plank or maybe down into low plank. Roll the shoulder blades back, elbow crease, point forward. Gently lower down, chin, then chest. Inhale, open through to cobra. And exhale, lower down, pressing back up, coming back through to downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here in our down dog. Feeling the body heat up. Notice that energy. Step the left foot towards the top of the mat. Step the right leg to meet the left leg. Back into forward fold. And then inhale, root to rise, ground your both feet coming up to standing. Reach the hands up and overhead, drawing down through heart center. Release the hands, take a break, close the eyes. Really connect with the breath. Noticing what's going on. Feeling yourself warm up, building energy. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands on the shins, hinging forward from the hips. Shoulders roll back away from the ears as we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Plant both hands onto the mat. Step the right foot towards the back of the mat into our low lunge. Lengthen through the spine. Drop down onto the right knee if you need to, or keeping it up away from the mat. Finding that long line of energy up through the heel, out through the crown of the head. And when you're ready, step the left foot to meet the right, coming into plank. Pressing into the heels, tucking the tailbone under. Grounding through both hands evenly, making sure the wrists are in line under the shoulders. Drop down onto the knees if you need to, or move through your full chaturanga, floating through, coming down and opening up. Through upward facing dog, or like me, drop down onto the knees, roll the shoulder blades back, open the elbow creases forward, gently lower down, chin and chest. Inhale, open up, through to cobra, or through to upward facing dog. Lifting the knees off the mat. And exhale, rolling back, coming through to our downward facing dog. Take a breath here, take a breather. If you need to drop down into child's pose, absolutely do. If you want to wiggle out the feet, drop the weight into one heel at a time, or shake through the hips, just making any adjustments, any movements that you need to. Inhale, bring the right foot back up towards the top of the mat. Step the left to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach the hands up and overhead. Draw the arms down through heart center. Second side, inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, roll the shoulder blades. Hinge forward, lengthen through the spine. Rolling the weight into the balls of the feet. And exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the left foot towards the back of the mat. Lengthen, opening up. When you're ready, step the right foot to meet the left, coming through to plank. Dropping down onto the knees, roll the shoulder blades back, gently lower, chin and then chest. Inhale, open up through cobra or up dog. Rolling back, coming down into downward facing dog. Maybe drop down into child's pose if you need. Try and stay with it. Stay with that heat. Feeling the energy rising through the body. Feeling everything waking up, loosening the muscles, stretching out, building strength and heat. And step your left foot up towards the top of the mat. Bring your right foot to meet it, coming back into forward fold. Drop, release everything, just let go of the weight. Maybe take a hold of opposite elbow, just to really shake it out. Drop all the weight out of the crown of the head. Maybe rock side to side. Just releasing any effort, just for a moment. And release the hands. Inhale, root to rise, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, bring them down to heart center. Well done, good job. From here, we're just going to step our left leg towards the back of the mat. I'm going to do a bit of a different pose here. So I'm going to allow the toes to point out towards the corners of the mat. So out towards the front corner. And you want to keep, we're going to begin to bend into the knees. You want to keep your knees roughly in line over your ankles. So begin to bend into a standing squat. Roll the shoulder blades, keeping a nice long spine. And just bring your hands to rest gently on top of the knees. Bring a little bit more heat into the hips and into the glutes. Now inhale, reach the hands up, lengthen up. Exhale, sink back down. Once again, inhale, reach the hands up, straighten the legs. Exhale, draw back down, flow with the arms. Inhale, reach up. Keeping this a little bit more fluid. Reach back down. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, lower back down, hold here. Plant the hands back onto the knees. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into the hips. Maybe close the eyes. Stay with your breath. And exhale, release the legs. Begin to pivot back up on the feet, looking back towards the top of the mat. Step the left leg back up to meet the right. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Deep bend in the knees. Plant the hands, step back this time into downward facing dog. Take your time, make your way into down dog. And from here, you stretch out if you need to. Pressing into the backs of the legs. Pedaling out. And softly begin to drop down onto the knees. And send the hips back towards the heels. Getting back down, begin to rest the hands. Palms facing upwards onto the legs. Allow the shoulders to melt down away from the ears. Maybe close the eyes. Just to let go. And come into the body. I'm going to take some cooling breaths from here. Just to really release, let go, and bring ourselves back into the body. So as you inhale, breathe a really deep breath down to the bottom of the belly. And we're going to exhale and release through the mouth. So as you inhale, send the breath down. And exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Exhale. Allow the breath to return to normal. Noticing the shoulders as they soften. Noticing the weight of the hands as they rest gently on the legs. And the sitting bones as they rest on the heels. And when you're ready, gently begin to blink the eyes open. Bring yourself back into the room. Bring your hands into your heart center. and gently begin to drop the head towards the hands. Let's take a moment to thank yourself for making it into the class today, making it on the mat. I hope you enjoyed today's class. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel for more classes every week. And if you did enjoy today's class, maybe give the video a like. And very softly begin to bow. Namaste.